Greetings, blessings. I'm Dustin Dunbar. I want to talk to you today about the Law of Divine Oneness. I made a video before talking about the Law of Attraction and Law of Creation, and I hope you enjoyed that. And I'm just going to take a moment to talk a little bit about Divine Oneness and what it represents to each one of you, your consciousness and your physical existence. This is probably one of my favorite universal laws, basically stating everything is connected. The coolest part about this law is you can call it whatever you want. You can call it source, you can call it God, you can call it the universe. I have a group called the Universal Consciousness. You might hear people call it the Universal Mind. It really doesn't matter whatever you call it. And in fact, it connects everyone and everything on this planet to the universe. You are the universe, and we are all one. The word universe itself refers to the fact una in Latin comes from the word one. And the word versa, which kind of translates into that, one. We are oneness. You know, the Buddha would always say this, that since this exists, that exists. And since that does not exist, then that cannot exist. This is created because that is created. And if that disappears, then this disappears. Basically saying, we're all interconnected. We're just interconnected beings. So what you say, what you think, what you do corresponds around the universe and everything around it. Because every thought you have is expanding, and it goes out into the universe and reverberates back. Kind of like throwing a rock in a pond and seeing that ripple effect around us. We've all been around that person of energy that has that ripple effect around us. You know, this suggests that, you know, how we treat others is how we treat ourselves. So instead of simply throwing anger at a situation that doesn't go the right way, you should always try to send love and harmony and gratitude to the experience, no matter what. By doing so, it creates more abundance in your life. And it's like anything in life, you know. I hear people that always say, I want respect. You know, they don't respect me. Well, are you giving them respect? You know, or let's say you're a really stern person and you can't really express yourself. And, you know, you just say, hey, no one loves me. No one loves me. Well, are you giving love out? So think about it. Whatever you give, you receive. If you give love, you're probably going to receive love. If you give respect, more than likely, you're going to get respect. You know, you got to remember that we are this consciousness. We are this source of God or the universe. We are these co-creators, with this force of oneness around us. You know, we are the conscious creators of however we want to create things. So when you discover that you belong in oneness, and you'll be like, yeah, whatever, Dustin. You know, how can I discover the sense of belonging of oneness when I feel like I'm this separate person? You know, I don't want to be around anybody. I'm the separate self. This is who I am. This is how it always is. I can tell you, well, in order to have this work for you, you got to be cooperation and service with others. You got to have this appreciation with others and realize the strength of a group as a whole. When you find this oneness as a whole, a collective whole, that there you figure out there's something bigger than yourself. A lot of people experience this when they have a kid. You know, it's all about me, and then you have another life form, and you discover, no, it's really about them and this oneness of family. Here's another example I can give you is, let's say we have a co-worker, an employee, a spouse, whatever you want to call them, always late. Always late. And you can react to the situation out of anger, and you can basically lower the vibration around you. and everybody around you. That ripple effect. You know, you could hurt them, their feelings. You can say cruel words. You never think of me. You're always late. It's been 15 minutes this time. On and on and on. And you can say that, and that's one way to handle the situation, of course. But another situation I like to handle it is out of love and kindness. And you could always say, if it's a spouse, you could say, honey, I really hate that you're late. It makes me really uncomfortable. And the last time to arrive, is there anything you can do next time to make sure you're on time? Instead of being uncomfortable and saying hurtful words out of anger, you're saying that out of love. And more than likely that person is going to remember that and be like, the next situation where they might be running late, they might even call you, or they really try to be there on time next time because you didn't use anger to try to solve your problem. You used love. And you had that ripple effect of this law play for you and create a better experience in your life. Always remember that losing your temper and your anger ruins not just your day, but everybody around you. So you can choose, to handle the situation however you want, but the universe will provide. I hope this makes sense. The world treats you the way you treat the world. You're this reflection, you're this mirror, and it's always showing a reflection of you. So when you see someone reacting a certain way, they're kind of your reflection. So all I can say is be kind, treat others kind, and you'll have a wealth of abundance in your world. God bless you, and have a great day.